Ethan Johns here with John's Fence. Just wrapped up another game fence project west of Meridian, Texas in Bosque County. It's been a good one. Used 2 7/8 pipe, American green tees on 20-foot centers, line post on 100-foot centers or less, 3/8 cable, 1/4-inch chain on these water gaps with bracework to accommodate floating the high fence wire over this area. Paneled the little corner there. High fence goes up, ties into an existing high fence on this property. The reason this water gap's so shallow and wide is because it's taking water off this whole giant hillside over here, and this whole area is just a big bowl, and it all exits the property right here. So we wanted to go ahead and give ourselves the best chance we could to handle that flood water by throwing the brace back, letting the water come in, come over, go under. This property has some exotic animals, some improved genetic whitetails, so want to make sure that we don't have any holes for escape or holes for native whitetails on the other side to get into this property and possibly dilute the program that they have going. So we'll go up over the hill and take a look at some of the other aspects of this project, including some double gates underneath these power lines where they come in and leave, and then 2 more water gaps on the back. We're up over the hill from that water gap now. Underneath the LCRA line, we got bracework to accommodate a double 16-foot entrance for them. All used pipe, OSFO, painted hunter green, then the double 10-foot gate here for the back entrance to this property, and then down it goes to the corner. We'll go take a look at the double gates down there. One thing I forgot to mention a moment ago is they got a big gravel quarry or caliche pit on this property, so they're going to come in here, rip out all this old fencing, remove this old gate, and then build this up, get it level across over to this gate, and then they're going to rip all this junk out and then tie the fence in off to probably into that brace. There's a water meter right there. It's another reason we had to skip our T-post the way we did instead of centering up. There's a water line that cuts underneath. So this will all be removed and this will be leveled up. So if anybody was thinking those gates sure high and something could escape, the plan is before they take out the fence between the 2 properties, they're going to come in here and mound this up, make it nice, flat, and level. Same underneath the power line gates there and at the other end. Here's that other LCRA power line gate. Once again, they're going to put the caliche underneath it, so that'll button it all up. Here's our 3rd water gap. It's kind of coming out of a dead corner over here. An H brace with the dead man back. 3/8 cable, 1/4-inch chain. And that H brace, it kicks back around, and a TP brace takes off towards our other water gap where this creek comes into the property. So pretty straightforward. Here's our final water gap. It's kind of a strange scenario where it kind of catty corners. This creek comes into this property, and we wanted to take full advantage of rounding this corner instead of giving up this whole corner. So that's why we put in that other water gap. But I was limited on space the way it comes in. So this outside post is a 14-foot post driven with 5 foot left in the ground. So do the math, was it 9 foot? And then this one right here is a 14-foot, and it's driven all the way to here. So there's about 3 foot out of the ground. So I was able to get it in even further. And then we just stubbed up, lined the inside with 2 3/8, make sure we get a good and strong connection being where it is, and then we braced them together. So plenty of meat in the ground. Same with this post. It was driven down over 6 foot deep right there for the cat back around the corner to that dead man back there. And then we just went ahead and tightened up the high fence, trimmed it all out, rounded the corner. We've got over 4 foot of rubber right here. And then this is the first time I've done this, and we'll see. I'll come back and check it. But I almost put like a rubber rail. I took some 22-inch rubber and laid it inside the fence because this flood water will come and it's going to get up about that high. And I don't want trash to hang. So we laid it between all the line post and the wire to sandwich it in between, and then we put extra clips on it. And that's going to help prevent that trash from hanging in that high fence wire. In theory, we'll see if it actually works. And hopefully get that trash to flow square up to this water gap and let it perform. We'll see. Like I said, in theory, it should work. We will find out when the first flood comes.